all that stuff. So where does that come from? Like, you're shy and then all of a sudden you're taking your clothes off for like...
I don't know, right? It's like, I was always kind of intrigued. I started dyeing my hair when I was young, like bleach blonde. And I guess that was when like Jenny McCarthy, Pam Anderson, those were kind of like the it girls. And so from that, I just kind of, I ended up getting implants and kind of built myself into that look. And then the opportunity came along to go to the Playboy Mansion.
How did that happen for you?
So I was modeling in San Diego. I was at San Diego State, and then on the side I would do like, I'd work at Comic-Con, dress as G.I. Jane, and hand out keychains, like promo girl stuff.
Right, okay.
And so then it's like good money, like as like a 21-year-old. Well, I'd make like $600 a day for Comic-Con, and then, you know, it's like, it's good money for being in college and you're like 20, 21.
Yeah.
And one of the girls that I was working with, she's like, oh, do you want to go to a party at the Playboy Mansion? And then I knew of Playboy Mansion. I knew of Kendra. She's from San Diego. I never really watched the show. And I told her, like, yeah, like I would love, I don't think they'll pick me, like, because you have to submit your photo, like you're just saying. And so I submitted my photo and I got picked, and I came up to a Halloween party. I think it was like 2008, end of 2008.
Okay.
And yeah, it was my first party that had celebrities. I was dressed as a French maid.
I remember that photo. Did you take a picture on like Hefstar or something, right? Like right next to it? Yeah. I remember that. I was like, oh my God. Because I wondered like, what was it about this girl that he's like, so did he see you that night? Did Hef see you that night?
Yeah. So I was there with the girl that said I should go, and she was dressed like Pocahontas, and she's very outgoing. And all of a sudden we see this crowd of people like going toward a cabana, and I'm like, oh, it must be Hef. Like they must be all going to the cabana. So, and then my friend's like, let's go see him. So she's pulling me along, and we get to the cabana where like Hef is with some of the girls. He's there with the twins, and then this other girl named Melissa, they met the night before, that ends up being she ended up being my friend, and we're still friends to this day.
Was she a playmate?
No. She was always like shy, and I'm like,
oh, okay.
She never became a playmate, but, we went over there, and then the girl I was with, we were like right in front of the rope. And then the girl I was with is like waving like all over, like, oh my God. So then Hef just looks like in our direction. Right. I'm like, oh shit. So then I'm like, hi.
Did you wave like that?
Yeah, like awkward.
Really? Oh, yeah. That's cute though.
And then he's like, come in here. Shut up. So that's how it started. So I came in the cabana, and we started talking. He asked like what I did. I said, I'm in college studying at San Diego State. I'm a psych major. He's like, oh, I was a psych major at the University of Illinois. So we just kind of started talking, and then he told me that there were movie nights all throughout the weekend if I wanted to stay the weekend.
Oh my God, right then and there.
Yeah.
First night, he's like, come stay.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, it's like a whole, this world. So I stayed the weekend. And then Monday, I went back to San Diego, and I was just like, what?
Wait, you stayed that night?
I stayed the whole weekend. I think the party was like Thursday or Friday, and I stayed like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh my God. What did you do for clothes and stuff?
Luckily, I had a bunch of stuff in my trunk that I was like going to give away.
Oh.
So I just like dug through that stuff.
Wow. What was that first weekend like?
It was crazy because like here I am at the Playboy Mansion, and it's like having kind of like free reign. Like I can walk wherever I want, and I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy because they're so restrictive even on like those Sunday fun days. Like you can't go certain places and stuff like that. So that's like,
I wish it wasn't so much like that, but I understand why, because there's been a lot of I don't know, I don't want to say like crazy girls, but a lot of like I've had a lot of experiences.
I could imagine you guys would attract a lot of crazy people. It's like yeah, I would be scared honestly. What I thought when I was there, because you were like living there, and so I thought like I wouldn't trust anyone to either like steal my shit or like try and kill me or kill Hef. Like it seemed like they weren't that good on security. I don't remember being checked.
Yeah. Yeah. Surprisingly, like a Hef, like his whole life is kind of like has been open. He's kind of just been, he wasn't too worried on security.
That's so weird. He had
security. I mean, they're all armed and security booth, but I mean, he had a limo and it said one Hef, like on the, you can't do that now. Like,
right.
You can't go around like with your name on, you know, someone like him. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, he was just very open and like really sweet to everybody. And yeah, it's like it was one of the least of his concerns.
Yeah. That's so interesting. Did you guys, this is something that I was like, when I went up there the first time, I was like, I'm ready to meet him and date him and like move in. Were you like thinking that when you went in?
I definitely was like, this is amazing. And like, I want to be here. Like, I want to be part of this. Yeah, I guess that's what, and I was kind of in crossroads in my life. But yeah, while I was there, like girls would come up and, you know, especially like when I was married to him, it was hard because I know that the girls came through and they like wanted
to be you,
my life, or because there's only kind of one spot to like be his wife or be. So I would like feel bad. I would, you know, it's like,
really,
yeah, I'm like, you know, sorry. Like,
were you ever like catty?
No, but people were catty
to you,
to me for sure. I've had like lollipops like to my hair. What? I've had girls like come in our bedroom and like profess their love to him. And
what would he do?
There's this one girl.
I'm so curious about this. This is so exciting.
She came in. I think she was from Brazil, and all of a sudden one afternoon she just comes in our room, like sits next to him on the bed. Like I'm on the bed too. It's just awkward. She's like, you know, you love me. I saw the way you looked at me in the game house. Like I'm gonna bring my family, and we're all gonna live here. And what? I didn't know, and he didn't really know what to do. And he's like, oh, that's wonderful. And like, we'll talk about it later. And like,
trying to get her out.
Like escorted her out of the room. And then when she left, he locked the door. And ever since then, we locked the door. Like,
oh my God, that's so, and you guys were married.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time where you felt threatened? Like someone did that and he kind of like played into it?
So Hef definitely was a flirt. Like, yeah. Of course. And you know, that's fine. Whatever. He's Hugh Hefner. But I think once we got married, like it changed like so much. Like,
really?
Like I was away for a year, and I think like for that year, like he was unhappy, I was unhappy, and you know, I moved back in. It like he was a different person when I moved back in. We got married, and ever since then, like girls would come over and just be like all over him, and he's like, "Oh, have you met my wife?" And like,
wow,
so sweet.
Wow. I think because you left. Because they always say, like, once you, like, pull away, they want you more.
I don't know. I don't know if it's, you know, him, like, starting, like, to get older or what it was. But he just was, like, the kindest person. Like, so much sweet.
Were you in love?
Yeah. I truly loved Hef. Mm-hmm. He was, like, a hero to me. He saved me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like... You know, a lot of people don't know much about my past, but yeah, he saved me, and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, I mean, how could you not love someone who changes your life like that?
Yeah, and he was so good to me. He was so good to my family, my mom. He loved my mom. He called her mama. It was just like, he was just so, yeah, like a savior for me. So I am forever will be grateful.